Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith, and I am back with another video. There's been a lot of new gear talked about this week. I've already touched on how Behringer finished off the 2500 earlier this week, and there's definitely two other projects that are very interesting that have made their way into the synthesizer conversation space. And today I wanted to talk about those projects, and those would be the ASM Hydrasynth variations and the upcoming Elektron Syntakt project. First, we're going to touch on the more known project, the ASM Hydrasynth. We know what we're getting with that project. Everything's laid on the table, and I think it was a very smart move for this synthesizer. They already had a decent keyboard version and a module version, and now they are offering a pro version with the Deluxe, giving you a whopping 16 voices, and then they are offering another format and a mini key version for the Explorer. So now you have 4 variations to choose from in the Hydrasynth world, including one pro version with 16 voices. This is very good, and I wish Korg would do this with their most recent synthesizers, especially their digital stuff like the Op6, the Wave State. I really wish Korg would take that approach. So I applaud the creators at Hydrasynth for making a great synth that people want, and then realizing that variation is a very smart thing. And I feel all the variations that they've brought to the table are what you need to bring to the table in this current market. It really covers all your bases. And way too many companies really only release 1 or 2 versions, and it doesn't really fit into everybody's studio setup. So it's really cool to see a synth company thinking about that. Not enough do. And then jumping into Elektron's little rumor land. It is said that Elektron has filed a patent for a brand new synthesizer that we really don't know much about, but with the name being Syntakt so close to Digitakt and Synth, it really gives you an idea that it's going to be almost a synthesizer-based version of the Digitakt, maybe something different than an FM-based synth that is kind of already out there. I kind of have a gut feeling that Elektron's going to stay in the same kind of format they've been building before and they've built upon. But really, at this point, only Elektron knows what's going on. I think Elektron has amazing sound, absolutely gorgeous sound, and their stuff is built like tanks. Myself, I did not vibe with the Digitakt's workflow. It just didn't gel with me. That and the fact I'm not a super sample head, and with the Digitakt, sampling is the forefront. Those two things just didn't make the Digitakt work in my setup. For the amount of time I spent on their FM groove box, I definitely enjoyed it more than the Digitakt, purely because it was a synth-driven groove box rather than a sampler. It would be pretty cool to see them do something different than FM in that world. I think it's going to be a really cool end of the year. I think you're going to have a lot of really nice stuff coming out from various companies. So what's your opinion on the ASM Hydrasynth? Do you think it was a smart idea for them to cover all their bases in terms of format? And what in the world do you think that new little Elektron synthesizer will end up being? Would love to know your opinion. And as always, stay positive, stay creative, support each other, and peace.